us today, Town Councilor Jason Montgomery. And what are you working on this winter to keep us kind of informed about the goings-on in town?
So I've decided to start doing a series of videos. It's called About Our Town. The idea behind it is just to highlight some of the stories and some of the features of the town that are lesser known or are kind of maybe upcoming projects.
When you kind of came up with this idea, why did you want to start doing these videos?
As a councilor, I've had the opportunity to learn a lot of interesting things about our community, and there's just a lot of topics. I really wish, I could kind of get this story out to people, and I haven't really kind of had a good way. I don't really want to write, long posts or something like that, and so I decided that the best way would be through some videos, and so I've just been kind of playing around with it at this point.
Something different, right? Because we do see a lot of posts from the councillors, which is really great. And having that information out to people is fantastic. But also getting to see the video is just is a fun way to kind of interact with you as well, I think.
One of the important things that I wanted to do was be able to demonstrate visually a lot of what I'm talking about, because you can talk about different numbers if I'm talking about taxes or something like that, but it's a lot easier for me to have a graph beside me and say, here's why this is happening, or here's what's going on over here, and I can actually show you a video or pictures.
So then with these videos that you're doing, they're going to be a series of the videos. How often do you plan on doing them?
I don't want to annoy people, so I have to kind of hold myself back. I have quite a number of ideas at this point. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of working on let's say the background notes at this point for a lot of different topics. And then I'm going to be working on the video side, and then I'll be distributing them once they're ready. But I would say I'll hold myself back to let's say every 10 days if I can wait that long.
And then how do you decide what topics you want to talk about?
So there's things that I have, as I said, as a councilor, I've just been like, wow, that's really neat. I didn't know that. And I think that a lot of people would find this interesting. Or you just through talking to people, I really think that this is something that people should know about or would like to know about.
Well, there's a lot going on too. So for us to try to keep up with all of it, right, can be a little bit intimidating as well. So I guess to have that right at the forefront is a good thing. And yeah, every 10 days would be great. Now, if residents wanted to get in touch with you about a topic for these videos, to learn a bit more about that, can they do that?
Yeah, absolutely. If anyone has a topic, if there's something that they're wondering about the community, or even just there's a story that they think that is worth highlighting, they can contact me either on my council email at jason.montgomery@strathmore.ca, or on my Facebook is another good way as well.
Why do you think it's important to have these informative videos done?
I would like to help, build a sense of community, and by getting people better informed, and they will become more involved. I'm very big on volunteerism, for instance. So that's another reason why I've done this, is because I want to be able to draw attention to certain things in our community that need attention, and maybe need people to focus on it or join it. And so it's just to make them feel like they're more of a part of it.
So not just this is the bridge we're working on, this is the infrastructure, but there's going to be a lot of videos about, like you say, the people and the stories and our community too.
Absolutely, yeah. And the history, there's a lot of interesting history actually about Strathmore. That's what I've really appreciated about being a councillor, is that I've been able to learn so much about just the history of Strathmore. And there's a lot of interesting stories. And not only that, but there's aspects to Strathmore that a lot of people would be surprised to find out. So it's neat to be able to learn that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. So if people wanted to watch the videos that you're going to be putting out, where are you posting them?
I'm not super social media savvy. I'm kind of learning. So I've started posting them on my Facebook account, or on my council Facebook account. And then as well, I did just start a YouTube channel. And so it's called About Our Town. And you can find it if you look on YouTube under Strathmore About Our Town.
Excellent. Well, thank you for coming in and chatting with us today. We're looking forward to seeing the next one. You've put out the first one about I think it's the pedestrian bridge was the first one you did.
Yeah, there's a pedestrian bridge going in on Thomas Drive. It should really make Grays Park a lot more accessible.
Thank you for coming in and taking some time with us. And we're looking forward to these. These are going to be a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, thank you again so much for letting me speak about this. I appreciate it.